morning, a grand jury has indicted former President Trump a second time. This time, Trump is facing federal charges in connection with the discovery of classified documents at his Mar-a-Lago estate in Florida.
ABC News broke the story last night. Sources say Trump is facing at least 7 charges, including conspiracy to obstruct justice. ABC's Lindsay Watts is joining us live from Washington, D.C. with the very latest on the investigation. Good morning, Lindsay.
Good morning, Matt and Tam. These are serious charges that could mean serious prison time for the former president.
This morning, former President Trump is declaring his innocence in a new video, calling the federal indictment related to his handling of classified information a hoax.
I'm innocent, and we will prove that very, very soundly and hopefully very quickly.
A special counsel appointed by the Justice Department has been investigating whether Trump violated the law or put national security at risk by holding on to documents marked classified at his Florida residence Mar-a-Lago. Sources tell ABC News Trump faces 7 charges, including conspiracy and at least 1 charge related to the Espionage Act.
Which is ludicrous under the facts of this case.
Trump's lawyer telling CNN he and his team had yet to see the actual indictment as of last night and had only received a summons for Trump to appear for an arraignment Tuesday in a federal courtroom in Miami. Last year, the FBI seized more than 100 documents with classified markings from Mar-a-Lago, along with 43 empty folders with classified banners, after Trump failed to comply with a subpoena to return the records. Trump has claimed everything there was declassified. The charges mark the second time Trump has been indicted since leaving office. He was also indicted in Manhattan on state charges related to hush money payments to adult film star Stormy Daniels.
We talk a lot about, well, there was the New York case also. I really do believe that case becomes secondary to this case. This one becomes much more significant.
If convicted, Trump faces years in prison in this latest case. This morning, many prominent Republicans are standing by him. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis and House Speaker Kevin McCarthy among those claiming federal law enforcement has been weaponized. But former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie, along with many Democrats, are saying no one is above the law. The White House has declined to comment.
Even if Trump is convicted, there's nothing in the Constitution that would stop him from running for president. A recent poll found over half of those surveyed said Trump should face criminal charges, but about 20% said they'd still be inclined to vote for him anyway. Live in Washington, Lindsay Watts, Channel 6 Action News.